Honey Boo Boo's rise to fame. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson was born into a world that most people could barely imagine. From a young age, she was a ball of energy, humor, and charm that captivated everyone who crossed her path. Her family wasn't ordinary, they were loud, chaotic, and unapologetically themselves. The early 2010s would become a turning point in Alana's life when TLC aired Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. The show wasn't just another reality series, it was a cultural phenomenon. Audiences across America were mesmerized by Alana's raw personality. She was funny, outspoken, and refreshingly genuine, standing out in a sea of scripted reality television. Viewers fell in love with her, rooting for her triumphs, laughing at her antics, and sometimes cringing at the family's eccentric behavior. The series highlighted the pageants, family gatherings, and the quirky everyday life of the Thompsons. But behind the laughter and bright camera lights, the reality was far more complex. While Alana became a household name, her family's financial decisions and personal struggles began to cast a shadow over her newfound fame. Despite being one of the most famous child stars of the decade, Alana's earnings were not entirely hers to enjoy. This tension between public success and private hardship would later come to define much of her teenage and young adult life. From her first appearance on television, Alana had an uncanny ability to connect with audiences. Unlike many child stars, she didn't perform, she simply was herself. This authenticity created a loyal fan base, with millions eagerly following her journey. Yet, the stage was set for a more dramatic story, one involving addiction, financial loss, and family tensions, that the public had yet to fully understand. Mama June's addiction and the financial fallout. June Shannon, lovingly, or sometimes not so lovingly, known as Mama June, was the person behind Honey Boo Boo's rise. She was the manager, the mom, and the gatekeeper to Alana's earnings. But June's personal struggles with drug addiction dramatically changed the course of Alana's financial future. While the family's image on television was bright and comedic, the reality off-camera was heartbreaking. June's addiction led her to make devastating financial decisions, spending much of Alana's earnings from Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. What should have been a secure financial foundation for a young star turned into a cautionary tale about misplaced trust and parental responsibility. Lauren "Pumpkin" Efford, Alana's older sister, spoke candidly about the impact of Mama June's choices. In interviews and social media posts, Pumpkin didn't hold back her criticism. She accused June of squandering nearly $500,000, money that rightfully belonged to Alana and the family. Pumpkin's words painted a stark picture. Behind the comedy, there was real pain, betrayal, and financial devastation. Despite the overwhelming challenges, Alana demonstrated resilience. She faced the public eye, the media scrutiny, and the pressures of teenage life while navigating a complicated family dynamic. By 2025, she had moved to Colorado and was pursuing a nursing degree, determined to carve out her own life. The young star spoke openly about the lessons she had learned from her financial losses, emphasizing her desire to take control of her future without bitterness. The family's trials were not just financial. The death of Anna Chickadee Cardwell, a family member, brought deep grief. The tragedy forced the Thompsons to confront mortality, grief, and family loyalty in a way that few viewers could fully grasp. Even through loss, they attempted to reconcile, learn from past mistakes, and rebuild fractured relationships. The emotional weight of these events added depth to the reality TV story that audiences thought they already knew. Josh Efford controversy and court drama. As if the family drama wasn't already intense, the involvement of Josh Efford, Pumpkin's ex-husband, added another layer of complexity. Rumors about marital strife had circulated for years, culminating in a high-profile divorce that revealed financial and personal conflicts affecting the family. The legal battles took center stage when the court decided to freeze Josh Efford's assets, citing mismanagement and disputes that intertwined with the Shannon family. The media quickly labeled the situation Honey Josh Efford Exposed, and headlines screamed with urgency and scandal. Fans followed every update, analyzing court documents, social media posts, and interviews for insight into the ongoing drama. For Pumpkin, the divorce and court battles were more than just headlines, they were emotionally taxing. The combination of personal loss, public scrutiny, and financial tension showcased the real-life consequences of reality TV fame. The court's decision to freeze assets was a turning point. While it offered some financial security for the family, it also amplified media attention and public speculation, turning private struggles into public spectacle. The controversy surrounding Josh Efford highlighted a larger theme: the intersection of celebrity, family loyalty, and legal battles can create intense pressure, often magnified when millions of fans watch every move. It also underscored how fame does not necessarily protect individuals from financial vulnerability or personal heartbreak. Honey Boo Boo's new life and the future. By 2025, Alana Thompson had embraced a new chapter. Living in Colorado and studying nursing, she focused on independence, education, and personal growth. No longer relying on her childhood earnings or the decisions of her mother, Alana demonstrated maturity beyond her years. The financial losses and family struggles had taught her valuable lessons about responsibility, trust, and resilience. She spoke openly about her desire to chart her own course, to manage her finances independently, and to build a life shaped by her own decisions. The public response was overwhelmingly supportive, with fans admiring her determination and courage. Despite lingering tensions and ongoing legal matters, signs of reconciliation appeared within the family. Alana, Pumpkin, and other members sought to repair their relationships, balancing personal growth with familial bonds. While past mistakes and tragedies remained part of their story, the focus shifted to recovery, empowerment, and the future. Honey Boo Boo's journey illustrates the complex realities behind reality TV fame. The glamour and laughter often mask hardship, betrayal, and emotional struggle. Her story serves as both inspiration and cautionary tale, demonstrating that resilience, education, and self-determination can overcome even the most challenging circumstances. Looking forward, Alana plans to continue her education, pursue a career in nursing, and build a life defined by independence and achievement. The road has been difficult, but her story remains one of perseverance, hope, and the enduring spirit of a young woman who refused to let the challenges of her past define her future. Family reconciliation and healing. After years of financial disputes, addiction struggles, and legal battles, the Shannon family began tentatively exploring reconciliation. Alana, now a young adult, realized that holding on to anger or resentment would only slow her progress. While she maintained boundaries regarding money and independence, she recognized the value of rebuilding family connections. Pumpkin, having gone through her own challenges with divorce and public scrutiny, also softened her approach toward her mother. The sisters spent more time talking openly about past grievances, reflecting on mistakes, and attempting to rebuild trust. Family gatherings, once filled with tension, slowly became opportunities for healing. Mama June, now sober for periods of time, acknowledged her past failures publicly. She admitted the full extent of her financial mismanagement, apologized to her children, and committed to supporting their growth moving forward. These moments, though not perfect, signaled the first steps toward repairing fractured relationships. Fans noticed subtle shifts as well. Social media posts became less about confrontation and more about celebrating personal achievements, milestones, and even humor. The Shannon story transitioned from pure scandal to a narrative of growth, resilience, and the complicated beauty of family dynamics. Media scrutiny and public pressure. Even with steps toward reconciliation, the Shannon family could not escape the constant media spotlight. Every statement, Instagram post, or public appearance was analyzed and dissected by fans and entertainment news outlets alike. From Honey Boo Boo's college updates to Pumpkin's personal life, the press often blurred the line between news and entertainment. The frozen assets of Josh Efford remained a sensational story, with media outlets speculating about hidden accounts, legal loopholes, and potential settlements. Headlines like "Honey Josh Efford Exposed" dominated search engines, driving waves of curiosity and judgment from the public. Alana, learning from years of public exposure, navigated this scrutiny with poise. She chose what to share and what to keep private, gradually controlling her own narrative. By being selective, she avoided unnecessary drama while keeping fans informed about meaningful developments, like her studies in nursing and independent life in Colorado. The family also learned to use media strategically. Positive stories about their personal growth, charity work, or career milestones helped shift the narrative. They were no longer just reality TV characters, they were real people with lessons to share about resilience, accountability, and pursuing a better life despite past hardships. Honey Boo Boo's vision for the future. Looking forward, Alana Thompson's focus is on independence, education, and personal growth. She envisions a life where she can balance career goals, financial security, and meaningful family connections. Nursing is not just a degree for her, it represents stability, empowerment, and a step toward building a life on her own terms. Her experiences with fame, financial loss, and family drama have shaped her perspective. Alana emphasizes the importance of self-reliance, planning for the future, and choosing relationships that support growth. These lessons, she hopes, will inspire fans who have followed her journey since childhood. Meanwhile, the family as a whole continues to navigate complex dynamics. Mama June works on sobriety and rebuilding trust, Pumpkin focuses on personal healing, and other members balance private lives with occasional media appearances. The story of the Shannons is no longer just about scandal, it's about learning from mistakes, embracing growth, and finding hope in the aftermath of public struggles. Honey Boo Boo's journey stands as a testament to resilience. From a child star caught in the whirlwind of reality TV fame to a young adult reclaiming control of her life, Alana's story is inspiring for audiences of all ages. She proves that while fame can amplify challenges, determination, accountability, and self-love can pave the way toward a brighter future.